Hey y'all, Father Jim Haney from St. Paul's in the Plains Episcopal Church in Lubbock and Texas Tech, Canterbury. About 21 years ago, I was in Israel and I went to visit the Church of the Holy Sepulchre in Jerusalem, the site of Jesus' crucifixion and resurrection. Beautiful old ancient church. And as I was leaving, I went there before dawn, before it really got busy, before the tourists started swarming the place. And as I left, it was probably around 6:45, 7-ish in the morning. And as I was walking out, one of the local shopkeepers was just opening up his stall. And as shopkeepers do in Jerusalem, they try to make sales. And he called to me and said, my friend, come be my first sale of the day. And he said, I'll give you a cheap cross. And he was right. It was a cheap cross. I bought this off of him. He charged me a whole $1 for it, $1, very cheap cross. And it is kind of cheap. I mean, you might not be able to see it. The varnish, the lacquer is a little bit splotchy in places, but cheap cross, a little souvenir of that morning in Jerusalem. And yet, the cross is of surpassing value. We sometimes think of the cross as something cheap. We see them all over the place. We wear them as jewelry. We see plastic crosses and little cheap metal crosses different places. But we forget how central, how wonderful, how important, how glorious, how of inestimable value is the cross of our Lord Jesus Christ. We always celebrate Jesus' crucifixion during Holy Week on Good Friday, the Friday before Easter Sunday. And yet, the church has another celebration of the cross. It's Holy Cross Day. We celebrate it every year on September the 14th, this coming Thursday of this year. And on Holy Cross Day, we remember not just the pain and the agony of the crucifixion, which was excruciating, same root word as crucifixion and cross, but it was also crucial, central to our faith, again, that same root word. And on Holy Cross Day, we celebrate the glory, the centrality of the cross of Jesus Christ and its importance for all of us. The back of this cross, I don't know if you can see it, it says that this cross was made in Bethlehem. And that's a reminder that Jesus came from Bethlehem, was born there. Bethlehem is where they carve olive wood carvings for tourists, nativity sets, crosses, other things. And so there's lots of things made in Bethlehem. They're made of olive wood in Israel. And yet Jesus' incarnation happened in Bethlehem, born there. And just 5 miles away, as the crow flies, the salvation was completed in the crucifixion and resurrection in Jerusalem. Again, something of central, vital, inestimable importance for Christians, something to celebrate, something to glory in. There's a wonderful old hymn that we sing on Good Fridays oftentimes. The verse goes, faithful cross above all other, one and only noble tree, none in foliage, none in blossom, none in fruit thy peer may be, sweetest wood and sweetest iron, sweetest weight is hung on thee. The weight of the entire world, the sins of the world were hung on that cross in the person of Jesus Christ. And Jesus wins the victory over the powers of death through that cross and through his resurrection. It is of vital importance for Christians. It's something to celebrate in and glory in this coming Holy Cross Day, and I hope you will. One of the great anthems that we sing about the cross is, we adore you, O Christ, and we bless you, because by your holy cross you have redeemed the world. It's not something cheap. It is something of incredible value, infinite value to us as Christians. We glory in your cross, Lord Christ, and we praise and glorify your holy resurrection, for by virtue of your cross, joy has come to the whole world. Have a great Holy Cross Day this week and give thanks for the cross of Jesus Christ. God bless and have a wonderful day.